Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Bobbycraft, and today I actually want to do something different. I know last episode I said I wanted to work on the slime farm, which is something we are going to work on, but not this episode, I don't think. I kind of want to, I've been working on building the World Eater for that project for the perimeter, and then I was going to start my video of the World Eater running. But we're still working on it, and also I kind of want to take a break from building that World Eater and do something a little different. We're always working on a big project, which usually entails a perimeter, which entails a World Eater, so I kind of want to not do that right this second, and I actually want to do something in the end. Our end is quite a mess, and also just our end portal on the overworld side, and I'll show you that now. It is a mess for many reasons, and I will get to that. So first of all, our end portal looks awful. It used to look really nice. This used to be a really nice room, but we have sent villagers into the end, and we left the ice path. We have the duper here, which looked fine, but we also had an AFK set up for going in and out of the portal. You would sleep and go back into the end. It's a mess, and I want to clean this up and fix it and make it look nice. Also, the end itself is a total mess. As you can see, we have farms here that don't need to be here. We just have like old stuff here. It's a mess, and I want to get rid of all this stuff. We're going to leave the storage room for now, but eventually this will be gone as well. The reason why our end is so messed up and just ugly is because we always had the idea that we were never going to settle here, as far as like we knew this wasn't permanent. That's why we built it here, if that makes sense. And that's also why we never really cleaned it up and made it look nice. We made it spawn proof here, but that's about all we did really. Like all this stuff, we knew it wasn't permanent, and that storage room I kind of knew wasn't permanent. I wasn't sure if I wanted it to be permanent, but I'm definitely sure now. We actually want to eventually, I think, get rid of the island itself, but that's a future project. And eventually, what I would like to do, which is probably what we're going to do with this video, is get all the gateways and then close them off with obsidian so nobody will use them. We're going to get a double chest of, we're going to get more than a double chest, but a double chest of Dragon's Breath, and then pretty much never spawn the dragon again. There's no real need to spawn the dragon except for Dragon's Breath. Dragon's Breath right now, at least in 1.12, isn't necessarily that important, but in future updates, one day, if we ever update and Dragon's Breath becomes something we need, we will have a lot of it and won't have to worry about building, or worry about spawning the dragon in. The reason why we don't want to spawn the dragon in anymore is because we want to be able to build something nice here. We always had the intention to spawn in the dragon as much times as we need and then never doing it again. That way we can build something really nice looking here, and that's kind of what I want to get working on now. I want to get rid of all these farms and stuff. It's not that laggy here, but it could be better. I want to get rid of all these farms. I want to clean up the area and spawn in the dragon a bunch of times, and I think now that's what we're going to do. We're going to spawn in, and we're going to get, I'm going to use a fast clicking script to get a bunch of bottles of Dragon's Breath. We're going to do that and get several shulker boxes. We're going to try to get a lot. We're going to pretty much just going to take us a while, and once we do that, and we're going to spawn the dragon in a bunch of times and get all the gateways, and then after that we'll start destroying all of the redstone builds here, except for the storage room. That is the exception. That'll probably be the last thing we get rid of, because we do have stuff stored here. I can show you that now. Eventually we will have a somewhat of an, well, we wanted to have an end storage here, but it's actually better just to send that stuff to spawn. Like we have all the sand here, and red sand, we have a lot of that. Wood types from the tree farm, a cobble farm. We don't have a furnace array, but we planned on having it. All the concrete colors we have. We also have a lot of actual concrete, because we had a concrete converter here at one point in time. And we have like a good bit of each color. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff. We also have a lot of sandstone. We have crafting stations here and stuff like that. Oh yeah, we have the wool and vine farm. We'll probably leave this here because it's kind of out of the way. We'll get rid of this possibly and make a better way here, and obviously this water stream will be gone. Maybe we could just build a storage room for this. But yeah, eventually the end goal for this project, and this might not be something we finish in this episode, is because it's kind of a lot of work, is to have all the gateways, a lot of Dragon's Breath. Don't spawn the dragon in anymore. It'll be the last time after we do this project, and then start working on a really good looking aesthetic build, something that looks really, really nice. That is the goal. Hopefully in future updates we won't have to spawn the dragon in anymore, but if we do, I guess it's okay. But we're gonna build something really nice here that we don't want destroyed, which is why we need to go ahead and do anything that involves a dragon now, which is what we're going to start working on this episode. So let me go grab some end crystals from the storage room, and I guess some shulker boxes and bottles, and yeah, I'll get right back to you. Alright, so we don't have many glass bottles, so what we will do is go to our RNG witch farm. We do have a few 100,000 glass bottles there, so we'll go check that out now. I've actually never shown the RNG witch area on camera, mostly because it's not finished. The farm is finished. It's a little broken right now. Reshin's gonna help us fix it later on, but we have ran it and got a lot of redstone and stuff, and obviously other drops, but it's not finished. Aesthetically, it's not finished at all. It's mostly just the farm is functional. This project took us a while to do, so we kind of took a break on it. That's a common theme on the Bobbycraft server, is us taking breaks from stuff. Yeah, it kind of messed up there. We won't look at the farm. This is our render distance perimeter for our RNG witch farm. I'm not really going to go into detail about this farm. We will do that in a later video once it's 100% finished. But yeah, this is water breathing potions. That's sticks. Well, there's nothing in there. Huh. Yeah. Glass bottles right here. Okay, so we have a lot. We're just going to grab a bunch of this and go back to the end. And yeah, we'll grab a bunch of Dragon's Breath. But I just figured I would show you where I got all these glass bottles from. Alright, so the next thing on our list is a bow, which I have. Now we need these crystals here to spawn the dragon in. I don't know how many times I'm going to spawn him in. At least 20, I think, is the amount of... I'm going to put these bottles in here for right now. I think you have to spawn... There's at least 20 gateway portals, right? Something like that. So this isn't going to be enough. So we're going to craft a bunch of them, and we're actually going to craft some extras. I actually don't remember how to do it. What is it? Oh yeah, glass, gas tiers, and eyes of ender. Luckily we have a gas farm, so gas tiers isn't really an issue. Just grab a bunch of those. This is way too many, but it's fine. We're gonna grab 9 stacks of eyes of ender as well. I'll just grab these for now. And then glass, obviously. Oh, and let's craft, I don't know. Grab some more glass. Let's just craft a bunch of these. I guess 2 more stacks will do. Right, that should be fine. I crafted a lot of extra. Eventually we need to actually make a double chest of these, but this is fine for now. This is way too many, by the way. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll just put them in a shulker box. Yeah. I'll just put them in a shulker box and take them with me. We'll keep a stack out for now, but take them with me, or I'll put them in my ender chest and we'll just pull them out as we need them for now. Let me go grab the bottles back. I have my arrow. Yeah, should be good to go. I haven't fought the dragon in a while, so hopefully we don't die. I guess we'll see. We don't need this many bottles. Let's throw those in there. We'll see. I haven't done it in a while, so yeah. We'll see how it goes, I guess. Alright, I guess, yeah, let's do it, maybe? I don't know. I'm nervous. Why am I nervous? Okay. I guess let's do it. I haven't fought the dragon in a while. I did get those end crystals, but I actually didn't have to fight the dragon. You can actually shoot these crystals right here, and it'll stop the dragon spawn. So what I would do is I would actually use that one up there, and I would get the end crystal that's indestructible, and right before the dragon spawns, I would break this crystal. So it doesn't actually spawn in, but you can still get the indestructible one like that. But yeah, we're not going to do that today. I have fast click. Yeah. So I should be able to get a bunch of these at one time. So I guess first of all I need to turn my fast click off for that to happen. Okay, I want to go ahead and shoot these crystals. And then yeah, then we'll actually get the stuff. It took way longer than it was supposed to. Okay. Wait, I still can't see. Any particles or anything. Okay, I have gotten several shulker boxes of Dragon's Breath. I'm done for now. I will eventually do it later, but right now I just want to kill the dragon a bunch of times, and then maybe later or tomorrow I will grab some more Dragon's Breath. So yeah, went ahead and killed the dragon. And now I'm about to just kill it as quickly as possible. Yeah, so now here, I'll just do this right here. Let me throw my ender chest down and throw the dragon's breath in there. Do I have any more? No. Okay, so now all I have is glass bottles, so that's fine. Now what I want to do is just spawn the dragon in a couple times. So I killed the dragon, and we have all of the end gateways, and we're not going to use any of them. Yeah, so I'm gonna actually put obsidian around all of them, and that way nobody can go through them. And if you don't know, the reason why we're doing that is because there is a way that you can make an endstone farm, and it's like 1,000,000 endstone an hour, but you need end gateways to do it. It's Smoky Dogs, and I'm not gonna sit here and explain how it works. You can find his video and watch it, or if we ever decide to build one, there will most likely be a video on it on this channel. Pretty much whenever you go through the end portal, it can spawn on a end island. You want to make it generate over the void and then onto a specific end island, which takes a specific end portal. And if you go through it and generate the land on the other side, it will not work anymore. You have to generate it in a very, very specific way, and we don't know which one we want to use exactly, although I don't think it's terribly hard to figure out which one you use and which one you don't. But just to be safe, we're going to block all of them off except for the one we're already using for the villager area, the new villager area. Obviously we've already went into that one, but actually before we went into that one, we made sure we're not going to use that area specifically, so we was good on that. And in the future, if we decide we want to build something out in the middle of the void in the end, we'll like pick one and then look into it and make sure we can use it or whatever. But yeah, so anyways, I finished this. Also, the video, this is a couple days later than the last clips you saw. That's why it's kind of edited weird, I'm gonna be honest. It's a lot more talking words. Yeah, I talked a lot more, and didn't really do many time lapses. I didn't even finish the time lapse. Also, some of the recording just isn't usable, so it's kind of weird, but whatever, we'll go with it. So now I looked at the internet. So now I'm going to get rid of the redstone stuff, and yeah, let's get started. Alright, so I removed the wither skeleton skull converter, which was over there behind me. I also removed the cobblestone farm, which is over there behind me. I left the tree farm though, I didn't remove that yet. This took actually a little while to do because there was a lot of obsidian in that, and Black actually started helping me. We are going to remove the tree farm, and he actually did start removing some of it, but we decided to wait because we want to destroy the end island, and to do that we're not going to mine it all. We're actually going to use TNT dupers. Well, we got to remove the obsidian pillars to do that, and we don't want to remove the obsidian pillars quite yet because we have a secret project that we're working on, and we need to build it in survival here to make sure that it works. So, and that involves the obsidian pillars. That's the only hint I'll give you. I will show it in a later video. And we don't want the obsidian pillars to get respawned on accident because the obsidian pillars can spawn. That's the only thing I'll say. You can guess, but maybe not really. So yeah, we're done with removing the end stuff right this second. Alright, and I'm actually going to end this episode. It's kind of abrupt, I know. I actually had plans on working on the slime farm. I was going to run the world eater and yeah, fly behind it and get emerald ore, and that way we could work on the double chest of emerald ore because that's what we need for the double chest challenge. But I actually started recording and we ran the world eater and it broke, and we did have a backup, but we realized we built it in the wrong direction, which is such a noob mistake when it comes to technical Minecraft, is building a world eater in the wrong direction, because rails are directional. Yeah, I don't know how it happened, but it happened. Anyways, we have to rebuild that, and I'm not doing that right this second. I'm going to go ahead and put this video out. So yeah, that's it for this episode, and I will see you guys next time.